Alright guys, totally enjoyed the show. I did my hair slightly different guys. I hope you like the look. Now guys, I'm very hard on celebrities in general, but I mean, if you're gonna point fingers or be hard on someone, you shouldn't be hard on anyone really, especially celebrities. I mean, celebrities are gorgeous. They have all this money. Really, like, what is the point to be like, you're not good enough or you aren't glamorous enough, whatever. I do like to compare myself to celebrities sometimes because it's like sometimes I am way better looking than a lot of celebrities. I do look very, very good. There's nothing wrong with my look. I have a very good look, very solid look. I would say that I would say the majority of celebrities are more known for their entertaining ability rather than their look. The majority of celebrities are not like stunners or drop to go. There are a lot of gorgeous celebrities for sure. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of good-looking celebrities like Kristen Stewart, um, Renee Zellweger, Nicole Kidman, um, Madonna, Channing Tatum, Matthew McConaughey, Janet Jackson. There's a lot of good-looking celebrities. Like they're like beyond good-looking, right? But Paris Jackson, Billie Eilish is growing up. She's getting better looking. It's like there are a lot of good-looking celebrities for sure. Don't get me wrong, but the majority of celebrities are plain. They're not necessarily plain. They do dress glamorously and look very glamorous. But I mean, compared to me, I'm very glamorous. Now, um, somebody made a comment that I look like a Britney Spears 20 years older, and I think obviously they had no picture, they have no social media, so they weren't stunning. I'm sure they might have been. I don't know. I didn't see what they look like, but they did it privately. So obviously I'm very very good, and so when you see that and you think, well, Britney Spears, I look better than Britney a lot of times, in my opinion, I really do. But Britney's gorgeous, like she's dropped dead gorgeous, she looks amazing. But I really feel I look better than Britney almost all the time. Not necessarily all the time. She's very, very, very pretty, but I mean, and I'm sure in person she probably looks really, really good, but just like I do. But anyway, it's like you see these comments and you're like, um, and if I can dish it, I can definitely get it back, right? Like if I say that I look better than Britney a lot of times, then obviously people can say, well, Britney's better looking than you, right? There's no harm in that, right? But but I really feel, like Britney's my age, right? Britney's like 3 years younger than me, I think. So or 2 years, maybe 1 year younger than me. I think 1 year younger than me, right? So it's not like it's like we are close in age. I do have a very mature look though. Like it's not like I look super young though, but I'm not like a skinny twig, right? I'm a very good looking masculine guy. And as a girl, I have a very bold, exotic look that looks very young, but it also has a mature kind of, you know what I mean? Like it's not like I look like very adult, and I don't look very, teeny bopper, even though people that are older can look teeny bopper, right? So I look very adult. I look very exotic, as a Melina. So it's just like, that comment, you're just like, whatever. But I mean, like I said, I've made comments about celebrities. I think really, if you're gonna diss on anyone, you really shouldn't because if somebody looks worse than and I mean, I might still compare myself to celebrities, but just as food for thought, somebody looks worse than you or is worse than you, to make fun of them is kind of like, why would you do it? They're not doing as well. You have to be boosting them up because they need help. Then people that are better looking or not better looking, necessarily equal to you or really, really good looking, you know, if everybody thinks they're good looking and they make tons of money, making fun of them doesn't really help. Does it make it any better for anyone really? You're just like, well, they have a lot of money. They're known for being good looking. And beauty is very different for a lot of people. there are a lot of people that are not conventionally attractive but can get anyone they want to date. You know, when you have money in the mix, it's not like money makes you perfect or money does anything really, but a lot of his money will give you an upper advantage in dating. Not that it matters really, you know, you shouldn't date someone for money, but some people do, right? You shouldn't be like, oh, I'm obsessed with their money. You shouldn't be like, you know, I'm going to, but the thing is, there's no rules, right? If you have a lot of money and you can date freely with a lot of money, because people value that, you know, is there anything wrong with that? Well, if you earn the money and you worked hard for it, you know, does it matter? Even if you didn't work hard for it, if you have the money, there are some people that never have money and unfortunately don't luck out, and that sucks. And you know, what are they gonna do? Well, they usually find someone anyway, but not necessarily. Not everyone finds someone, but most people find someone, I would think. So, you know, it's like, you know, if you see someone with a lot of money, yeah, sure, they might have the advantage. But really, you know, and you're like, well, they just used money to get that person, or they just did this, or they just did that. Well, you know, sometimes sometimes people value money. Sometimes money really makes a big difference to someone, and that's a valid thing to date someone for, right? Like if you want to be a sugar baby or a sugar daughter, I don't know what you want to call it, but sugar daughter or sugar son or sugar baby, why not, right? If it's not like it's against, uh, some people value that. It's really valuable to a lot of people. You know, I do come across pretty harsh a lot of it. They're very, you know, my lifestyle is very, you know, I like the good looking guy. I like someone that is, or the good looking girl. I like someone that is slightly younger as a girl, and my wife is younger, and she's drop dead gorgeous, you know. And if I date a guy, I want him to be buff and strong, and I want him to be at least, hopefully 30 or more, you know, but not getting beyond 50, you know, but, or 55. But, you know, and then girls maybe around 25 to 35, you know. But, you know, I'm very, very lucky, right? Because I can totally date whoever I want. I'm very good looking. I can be with anyone. People would love to be with me very easily. So I have to really, you know, remember that, because a lot of times people might be like, well, you know, you might be judging this or that. Like when I judge plastic surgery, right? Like some people really have a flaw that they've been made fun of for years, you know. I never had that. I had never had any flaws, in my opinion. So why would I worry about plastic surgery, right? And somebody else will be like, I have had a big nose since I was a child. People made fun of it for years and years and years. Why would I not get plastic surgery? So to be hard on people for what they aren't able to do, or what they aren't able to achieve, or what they aren't able to amass in terms of wealth, you know, it really isn't fair, you know, necessarily. Some people have it and some people don't, and it's really not, you know, something you want to rub into people's faces, you know. And we totally do it, I know.